I'm going to tell you why Killer Mike won for Rap Album of the Year. Number one, the album is phenomenal. Like, I don't know, people are not really paying attention to what type of music this is. In order for you to win a Grammy, you have to have an album that is connected sonically, like, and I call it like a sonic cohesiveness, where it's basically like you're telling a story with your music, or it's like a movie with your music. Has a dope intro, meet in the middle, conflict in the middle, and then it ends on a high note. So in order for you to have an album that's Grammy worthy, you have to have that kind of construction of an album in your mind. You have to be able to know how to sequence the songs, how the songs mesh together. The songs have to blend into each other in a certain way, kind of keep things moving. Lyrically, this is rap. I don't understand what people don't understand. This is rap music. So how can you win a Grammy for best rap album without being lyrical? I hear people talking about, the record is too lyrical. It's not a vibe, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's the problem with today's music. The music is too much of a negative vibe. If you think about what's going on with music for the last 10 years, it's been really overly negative, especially for rap music and hip hop. It's been overly negative. So this win for Killer Mike, in my opinion, is a reset. It's to reset the expectations of what we want out of rap music right now. Rap music has been too dumbed down. Rap music does not have enough content. Rap music has been kind of detrimental to the community as a whole if we start really looking at it for what it really is. So now what this signifies is this going to signify a cultural shift. People have to start looking at rap music in a different light and start saying, okay, look, there's not an age limit on it anymore. Right? We're not relegating it to just young and popular artists anymore. Anybody who's coming with a cohesive body of work with good content, sonically cohesive music, right? And people will say, well, what do you mean by that? You have to realize that the Grammy is comprised of musicians, right? Music professionals. So we want to hear in this type of situation when we're dealing with, especially with hip hop, the albums that tend to do well on a Grammy side tend to have more live instrumentation, bigger hooks, better hooks, not all auto-tune and, things like that. And it's not all predominantly all drum programming. It has a lot of live elements to it. If you think about, Kendrick's win for To Pimp a Butterfly, etc. Like, they want these albums that have changes, songs that change, songs that move. So when we're looking at this type of situation for Killer Mike, great album from beginning to end. If you don't know who Killer Mike is, that means that you really are not doing your homework when it comes to hip hop, because this is not his first Grammy. He won a Grammy with Outkast almost 20 years ago. So you've been under a rock if you don't really understand who he is. If you haven't heard of him at all, like that, there's nothing that I can say about that. There are a lot of artists that I may or may not listen to, but I can't say, hey, I never heard of them. Not if they're significant to the culture. So congratulations to Killer Mike on his win. It's a win for hip hop. Last year, 50 years of hip hop celebration, we had the lowest amount of number ones. This is the reset. This is the reset to get back to good hip hop, to get back to good rap music, to let artists understand that, listen, you're not going to be able to mumble your way through this music anymore. You're not going to be able to give mediocre music, mediocre beats, mediocre everything in order to kind of keep winning that rap music. That those days, I think, are numbered. So if you guys are not looking to push the culture forward, if you're going to continue to do low vibrational music, I think that the Academy is trying to tell you folks that you're not going to be rewarded for it. You may get some popularity, you might get to a bag, but you're not going to have any legacy in this game, and you're not going to be respected as a musical giant like Killer Mike is right now.